right, what's up, Pride Nation? Back at you with another video on today. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure you share the video, make sure you like the video, and make sure you subscribe to Raw Detroit. All right, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into what we're going to be talking about on today. Now, we know as Detroit Lions fans that we have an issue and we have a problem, and the problem is the linebacking core. Now, I know pretty much what the Lions have done in the offseason. We still don't really know. The jury's out on what Julian Okwara is going to be. Is he going to be a defensive end or is he going to be an outside linebacker? We still don't know with him. We still don't know what's going to become of Malcolm Rodriguez. But for what we know for right now, he's going to be on the special teams. You know, I think that Malcolm Rodriguez is going to be a guy that's going to crack the rotation if someone gets hurt. They picked up Chris Board as well. Then they also brought back in Jarrett Davis. And you have Derek Barnes, and you also have Alex Anzalone, and you have Pittman, and you have a couple other linebackers that's a part of this team. Now, when you really look at the Lions, linebackers, they really don't make you afraid, and they really don't scare you. But the Lions can always get better in this area, and I feel like if this kid right here was to be let go and cut by the Dallas Cowboys, I would definitely pick him up. I think that he plays bigger than what his size is. He's about 6'2", 225 pounds. But this dude is explosive and he's a violent hitter. And that's something that the Lions need. They need guys that can change the temperament of the room. Guys that can come in and make some noise. And just like the defensive coach said, pretty much, you know, what you did for me last year is not the same as what I'm going to need from you this year. So you was the starting linebacker last season, but this season, you never know if you're going to be starting. It could be somebody else. To me, you always got to have the best players out on the field. I don't care who it is. You don't let guys just start just to start them. You make sure that you got the best product out on the field that's going to win you games at the end of the day. But this linebacker, Storey Jackson, you may not know a lot about Storey Jackson. This dude is definitely a violent linebacker and a very explosive linebacker, and is always looking for the smoke. You know, when he played for Prairie View, he was pretty good for that college. And then also he ended up transferring to Liberty, where Malik Willis played at, and he was pretty much their best linebacker. Now, I know Liberty doesn't get the props that a lot of the other schools get and things of that nature, but the dude had a phenomenal year in 2021. He had 102 tackles, 13 tackles for loss, 1 interception, and 7 sacks. So you see that this kid has the ability to be able to get around the ball and a knack to be around the ball. And that's what you want. You want guys that can make a name for themselves. Who is the guy that you see, guys, on this defense at the linebacker position that you feel that's going to make a name for himself? Will it be Malcolm Rodriguez? Will it be Chris Board? You know, is Jarrett Davis going to redeem himself? Is Alex Anzalone going to be the guy? Is Derek Barnes is going to be the guy in the middle? Who's going to stand out this season for the Detroit Lions? Because when you really look at it, if the Lions wanted to pick up more talent at the linebacker spot, they could. If the Dallas Cowboys released this linebacker, Storey Jackson, I would definitely take a look at this kid, and I would definitely add this kid to my linebacker room because I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to win football games. And however I got to get better, whether it's taking an undrafted guy or a guy that's been waived or cut, I'm going to do whatever I got to do, because you never know. Somebody else lost can be your treasure. So the Lions just got to make it up on their mind on what they want to do, man, because that linebacking core still scares me. There's nobody really on there that I'm really afraid of if I'm on another team, because you need guys that can cover too as well. You need guys that are smart, that are able to shoot through gaps and make plays. That's what you need. You need that playmaker at linebacker. And until the Detroit Lions address this, we still may get crushed by the run game, man. The run game has been like our kryptonite, bro. We have not been able to stop the run game. So we need to find some solid linebackers. I don't care if you got to start the younger guys. I'm cool with starting the younger guys. I want some players out there that's going to give it 110%. I want players out there flying around, making plays and making tackles. We need that, man. If the Lions defense want to move from the end of the pack into the middle of the pack, or they want to be at the top of the pack, they're going to have to get the players in here that's ultimately going to take them places. If you don't go get the players that's going to transform this defense, then it's just going to be the same. You're going to have the same issues not being able to stop the run. You got to prepare yourself for week 1 against Philadelphia Eagles. And you know the Eagles are going to run the football, whether it be Jalen Hurts with his legs or Miles Sanders or Jordan Howard. Those guys are going to run the football, and you got to prepare for that. You got to prepare for the run against the Eagles. So Jackson, only thing I'm saying about this kid is, if I was a GM and I'm looking for talent and I know that it's a weakness on my team, I would pick up me another linebacker. The Dallas Cowboys have so many linebackers. They should be willing to give one of these guys up. They got Damone Clark from LSU. Now we know when he comes back, he'll be ready. You got Micah Parsons. You also got Jabril Cox and Leighton Vander Esch. So